J.R. Santana is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the New York boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Anthony getting ready to hit. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Man at first, one away.
Third baseman, J.R. Santana.
And a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Runner at first with two away. Walker Jenkins now at the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Cedeno leads off first with two down to the inning. That's to third, Santana. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. They get two and draw even again. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bases loaded, 2 down.
J.R. Santana.
Late swing, foul to the left. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses. 1-1. All loaded up, top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work. Digging in, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Steve Cedeno. So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Strange. Rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, safe. And we are tied.
After day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. To second, that's one. Double play, and that sends us to the... We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Yankees, Roman Anthony. Rasmussen back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
With the go-ahead run at third, you're in extra innings. And that one is lifted in the air. Strange. On his way over, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Robbie Martin next to hit for the Rays. Munoz is just one strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. See. And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And gone. His second of the year. It's 9-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Rodriguez will hit next. One strike away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, J.R. Santana. Santana with a homer in his last game. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Lesko, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Out to short. Jackson tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks held in check. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. his second homer of this series, and they lead it. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Let's go back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one down the line. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In now, 0 for 3 in this one.
Martin.
Munoz back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Line drive. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
J.R. Santana, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, no outs. Santana getting ready to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Luciano over at second. Paredes at first with no outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off.
First and second, 1 out. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Waste no time there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Third baseman.
1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That's the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Santana.
Santana with a couple of homers in his last game. And a foul ball. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing. And next for New York, J.R. Santana.
Santana.
Oh, this one in the dirt. 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Martin has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. One hit, one left. Man at first, J.R. Santana. Now at the plate.
The batter, the third baseman, Santana.
He swings and fouls one off.
Bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
0-2 now as he swings through.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Strange. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The right fielder, Yankees.
Swing and a pop-up. Luciano.
Got it.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Santana with a mediocre showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get it.
J.R. Santana, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees.
Santana.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Chandler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. Luciano leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Kim. 1. Return throw to the pitcher. It gets away.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses and safe. It's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
That one missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Eggy Rosario. The 0-2. And he lays one down the left side. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Runner at second
Now
here,
batting,
one gone.
Third baseman, Santana.
Swing and a pop-up. Rosario settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.R. Santana. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a swing and a miss there.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's the third baseman, J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Phillies 1. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Munoz back to work. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Nick Kurtz digs in now. The Phils down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. Santana played pretty well in this win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, J.R. Santana.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
2 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Foster makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
It's
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. One.
And it stays fair.
the batter, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Third baseman, Santana.
Out towards left center. Crawford sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario, on the ground. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Welcome back as we take a look at today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Allen back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crawford under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. First and second, one out. Santana will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side, hard hit. Mathis over to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Left field, way back there. That's back. Forget it. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Ham. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece. Santana had a game to forget. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Now the so 2 down, J.R. Santana stepping in now for the Yankees. McFarland, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty.
The third baseman,
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Yankees down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This is something else. Running that pitch count up. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Paredes stands at first with one out. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And next for New York, J.R. Santana. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that start.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Grounder might be Spencer Jones, the next to hit.
Spencer Jones.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Hit to second, and this should do it.